after the hearing today? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Anya, if they were to change the amount from our last decision, would we have to hold another public hearing?
I think that they make a motion today to set the salary. I think they can't change it without another public hearing, because that's the point of the public hearing is to, but what you can do is extend it and make a decision at a later date if you need it, if you need to take in consideration any public comment.
So we're live streaming. We're live streaming on YouTube right now. I just want to make sure you guys know that.
Okay.
Okay.
Conversation. Yeah, Carolyn, if you think it might be a possibility, I can check with our city attorney, but I do think you have the ultimate authority, whatever that number might be tonight.
Okay. Just curious. No
Okay.
No intent of that question. Just curious.
Okay.
Put you guys back on mute. Another look outside.
Yeah, I think really your obligation is to hold a public hearing, at least, and receive public money. So
You'd have to come with something pretty compelling for us to reconsider, right? If that was part
Right.
of it. We don't have to agree that it's compelling, I suppose.
yeah.
Or we'll let Ford decide, since he's the new guy, kind of put it on him.
No pressure, Ford.
Yeah.
No pressure, Ford.
So we're missing Commissioner Bain too.
Oh, she just got in. Hold on.
Just logged on?
Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
You called it, Caroline. Just looked on when you said that.
It's like you willed it to happen.
Right.
Hi, Dixie.
Hey, Dixie.
Hi, Dixie.
Hey.
Hi, Dixie.
Hello.
Hey.
I haven't hit the record button yet, but we are live streaming on YouTube. If anybody's watching, I'm gonna say probably not, but just so you're aware.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We're just waiting on Michelle, and I know she texted with Anya today, so
She's probably on her way.
yeah.
No sign of her yet.
Okay.
I just tried calling her. She didn't answer, so she might be en route.
Okay. You guys think we're gonna get snow? I keep predicting it, but
It looks like 70% chance for Saturday. So that's
okay.
strong.
Yeah, that is.
Tomorrow too, they're saying. There's some good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's showing 40% chance starting at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Como News today, and they have a disclaimer saying, "Please don't take our snow predictions as gospel." Like we have models that try to predict this thing, but and then it says at the end, "But you should always be ready for a heavy snowfall," right?
That's right.
Like,
I've looked at my weather app like 10 times. Like every day it changes.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. 'Cause now mine says no snow tomorrow, but Friday snow and Saturday snow.
I think that disclaimer should be at the bottom of every single forecast on every
Right.
channel, whether it's in the newspaper or wherever it is, right?
yeah, and if we said the sun was going to come out and it didn't, sorry.
Yeah. That's got to be the greatest job in the world, though. You're almost bulletproof. You continuously fail and they continuously like.
Well,
Yeah.
Like it's Mother Nature. What can I say?
Yeah.
Right?
He's in control.
He
well,
doesn't really check in with us, so yeah.
I worry if we do get snow. I've got kids that are already gearing up for saying, if we have a snow day, then there's no school regardless. So I think there's kids everywhere rooting for snow because they're working on it right
How
now.
does that affect distant learning though? I
All
mean,
right.
Yeah, that's the argument. I think that's the argument they're trying to make is that
they still get their
Yeah.
snow day.
My
it's
daughter
supposed to be
says
consistent.
snow affects the ability for your computers to connect. So
I like it.
Or
You
just
could
the
have the
ability
internet
to-
down. I get that. Internet could be an issue, but I told my girls too. Don't think you're getting a snow day. Like you can remote now.
I think probably the school administrators and all the teachers could probably use a snow day at this point with the circus they've been under this year.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
them a day, pretend you're all there and you couldn't get the buses out. You know, can't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Built
we've already had a snow day with the power outage. didn't
Oh,
we?
right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it would be nice to have a true snow day, but I know the kids, when they get older, they of course know they have to make those days up too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's a junior, and we had 3 days with no power. And
Oh.
so she was like, "Ooh, yeah," and I was like, "Oh no, you have a lot to catch up on, girly." So on these days where you don't do it, I need you to do
Right.
the laundry. I need you
I was
to
just
vacuum
gonna
the
say the
floor.
chore list.
It was a
They're
big
not-
chore list.
right.
Mhm.
They're not off the hook. Yep.
Nope.
My kids are just about done painting the house. It's great. It's a great. just boom.
Building a fence, you know, yeah,
Absolutely.
that's fun.
So what's the
Well, we have a
story
new.
behind you
We have a new.
on the dinosaur?
Oh,
What's that? I'm sorry.
Mhm.
What's the story behind the dinosaur in the background?
Oh, one of my daughters made it in school, and I thought it was just cool, and I've been like hanging on to it. They laminated it, so it's all plastic covered
So
and everything. So
cute.
I kept
That's
hanging on to
cool.
it, and that's where it ended up. For some reason, I'm not really sure, but I'm like,
It
I
kind of looks
that.
like it's eating your head, Ryan, which is really
Yeah.
funny, but-
Yeah, they could have some fun with that. I was going to go with the cat filter tonight in honor of that poor lawyer this morning. I don't know if you guys saw that news story, but
I've heard about that.
oh my gosh, it was hilarious. He could not turn the filter off. So he was a cat talking to the judge, and he's like, it's really me. I'm not a cat.
Oh my God.
Oh, and the
That's
cat's lips
so
are moving.
funny.
It was hysterical. Hysterical.
I'm a
That's
big
hilarious.
cat lover, so it always cracks me up when somebody's cat walks across the keyboard or the
Yeah.
desk, you know, and the tail is like there and bushing in the face.
Yes.
Funny.
We had a couch member the other night on, and he has a virtual background like this, but the cat was crawling up behind him. He was like peering out. We're all like, what is going on?
Really? I didn't notice that at all.
It was several meetings ago, but
I must have not been paying
weird when you're on this-
attention.
You're on your game
Okay,
that day,
'cause-
on
I guess.
funny.
I have a 12-week-old puppy, and he likes to
Oh,
he likes to sit here, and when I have 4 Zoom meetings a day, so he sits here and he stares, and when someone talks, he goes. He's like, "What is happening?" And when I put him down, then he gets mad and he wants back up.
oh, that's so 12 weeks. Okay, so he's not real big
So
yet.
he is a his mom is miniature schnauzer and his dad's a standard schnauzer. And so he got
Okay.
his shots yesterday, and he's 7.5 pounds right now.
Oh, wow.
So we have a 3-year-old miniature schnauzer who is 25 pounds. So
Oh,
they're pretty,
yeah.
he's pretty big. His name is Sir Lennon.
There's Lennon.
Yep,
That's
after
great.
after John Lennon, my daughter named him.
I
Oh,
like it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
Well, guys, you're a quorum. You can decide to start the meeting without Michelle or wait to a certain amount of time.
Can anybody text her or reach out to her? Is that possible? Just
I can text her. Oh, wait, my
Why
phone.
don't you just try to call her?
I tried to call her because I figured she'd be driving. She probably wouldn't text, but I'll try to text her too.
Can you see if anybody from the public has logged in or anybody is joining us?
Nobody's on. Yeah, I can see as the host, and there's nobody.
Nobody? Interesting.
Okay.
Which brings up a good point. You're not going to have really any public testimony to have to debate tonight if you do miss Michelle. So, just a thought.
So this would still be a public hearing even if nobody logged on? Or,
Correct. Yep.
okay,
Yeah, and so one of you would need to decide to be the chair tonight in her absence, because I don't think we have a co-chair on this commission.
No.
To run the meeting, and then we'll open it up, and as we would do if there was somebody waiting, and it will say no comments, there's nobody in the waiting room, and we'll close it and go from there. So your options are to just go through the meeting as you would. You can continue this meeting if you feel Michelle needs to be here. Those are your 2 choices, really.
I think since we don't have the public waiting, we give her a few more minutes. What do you guys?
Yeah.
You wait
Yeah.
for
Only
15.
talk about somebody to back up chair for tonight if she doesn't make it for some reason.
Yeah.
I think Carolyn would be great at that.
I'm happy to.
I second her being happy to.
I kind of anticipated this being a fairly short, even if people logged on, a fairly
Yeah.
short, hearing.
Yeah.
Well,
And we,
and I think our first meeting when we decided that we were going to choose a salary, I think most of the people that came from the public were there to discuss and debate whether or not we needed a full-time versus a part-time, and that's not what
Mhm.
we were, that's not the purpose of that. So now that there's been decided and it's been out there, I'm not even sure if people will come.
Right.
Yeah, and we've had it noticed for quite some time in the Herald, on the website, at
Mhm.
City Hall.
Yeah.
I think
So
we should
I
be
just like
careful
to
what we're
remind
talking
people
about.
about, start complaining about things, right? Just remind them, I never got you on the roster in any of the meetings that we could have attended. You gotta
Yeah.
be part of it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this meeting will be housed on YouTube. People can go watch it and see that there was nobody in attendance.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, probably should be careful talking when the meeting hasn't officially started, since we do have a forum.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I am live streaming on YouTube, so somebody could listen to this. I think we're just, Anya's correct.
So let's talk about the dinosaurs in the background and snow.
And the dog. Do you want to see the puppy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lennon, come here.
Who doesn't want to see
Lennon,
a
come
puppy?
here.
Come on.
Oh, there she is.
That's like saying, do you want a beer? Yeah, just ask. Oh man, look at that little guy.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
his
How
face.
cute.
Awesome.
Wow.
People.
Look
Oh,
at the hair
Are
on.
you saying hi?
Goodness.
Oh.
Is he a
Say hi.
Scotty, Dixie?
He's a miniature schnauzer.
Schnauzer,
Wow.
okay.
So this
Oh,
is
cute.
Lennon. And then
Mm.
this is his big brother, Tipper.
Oh.
Tipper, come here.
Michelle's here.
Come here, get up. This is his big brother.
Holy
Oh.
cow.
Oh my gosh.
So he doesn't like the camera as much as
Yeah,
Looks like Michelle walked in. Oh,
Michelle's here.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
There we go.
My sincerest apologies to all. I just, all I can say is the clock I always look at, I now know is 12 minutes slow.
No worries.
Okay,
You're
we are
here
now,
to stay.
we're now recording and live streaming, like I had mentioned. So I'll hand it over to the chair.
Okay, great. Well, welcome everyone to the Salary Commission meeting of this Wednesday, February 10, 2021. And Madam Clerk, if you would please do the honors of the roll call.
Sure. Commissioner Hampton,
Present.
Commissioner Bennett,
Present.
Commissioner Poston,
Present.
Commissioner McManus,
Present.
Commissioner Ben.
present.
Okay, so it looks like we have one action item before we get to our public hearing. Has everybody had a chance to look over the, and I'm sorry for my voice, I know I sound a little bit like Kermit the Frog. I don't know what's going on, but it's not COVID, so it's all good.
I hope not.
No, I wouldn't have done that. Has everybody had a chance to look over the minutes from last meeting?
Yes.
Does anybody have any comment or corrections? No,
No.
I do. And it's in the last paragraph, just above a public hearing for the new mayor on page 2, where I proposed the salary commission. I don't know that I said write a letter, but I definitely indicated that I'd like to somehow communicate with city council. So if we could just maybe take out write a letter to and replace that with the words communicate with, I think that would do it. Anybody else have any comment or inquiry as to last meeting's minutes? Okay, can I get a motion to approve as amended?
Motion to approve amended minutes from 1/21/21.
Okay, and is there a second?
I second.
Thank you. And all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstains? Okay, motion passes. Thank you all very much. All right, so the big topic for tonight, of course, is our public hearing. And we have a certain format. I know most of us have been through this a couple of times now, so it's getting to feel more normal. However, I'm going to go ahead and open the public hearing at 5:15 p.m. and ask for Ms. Anya to go ahead and do the staff presentation for our public hearing.
All right, I will just keep it short after just reviewing the January 21 minutes, which you guys just did. There was extensive conversation on whether to reevaluate the mayor's salary. There was information provided to the salary commission about comparables, mayor duties, etc., with a cover page that the commissioners reviewed. And by the end of the meeting, there was a motion to propose a new mayor's salary for $108,000 per year. And that is why we're here at the public hearing today, to see if there is any public comment.
Great. Okay, thank you. So now I'd like to open the public comment portion of the hearing. And if we have any members of the public who would like to be heard, we'd ask you now to give a wave or signify in some way. And Madam Clerk, if you could please orchestrate the talking of who speaks, since you can see everybody on your screen, I'd appreciate that.
Sure, absolutely. We just had one person join our meeting, James Hampton. So I will make a call out to James Hampton if you'd like to say anything. This is the comment period during the public hearing. You're muted, James.
Make sure he has 3 minutes to speak.
And by the way, you don't have to say anything. I just wanted to give you the opportunity.
No, I apologize for being late. I finally figured out you had to download the agenda to reach the link to my
Oh, okay.
circle on the calendar. But no, I have no comment at this time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Chair Hampton, there is nobody else on the meeting.
Okay, well then, seeing no one else of the public interested in commenting, I'm now going to close the public comments portion of the hearing. Madam Clerk, can you advise me as to whether or not there is anything else that needs to be happening in the public hearing portion before we actually close the public hearing?
No, I mean, if you want to have some conversation in the commission, any questions, you can do that within the public hearing and then close the public hearing and go right into your action item.
Okay. Commissioners, do any of you feel that you would like to have additional input and discussion at this time, or are we all happy and satisfied with what we came to last time?
I'm comfortable with where we came to last time.
Okay.
I agree.
Commissioner Bennett, look like you have something.
I'm comfortable as well. I just wanted to make a comment that I had gotten some input from City Council member Ewing in the last week, and he just wanted to commend us for he had been on he'd been logged on at our last meeting and just wanted to commend us for a job well done. He thought that our meeting was really productive and that we had great discussion. And so anyway, I just wanted to bring that forth. And so, but I'm, yeah, no, other than that, I have nothing else to contribute.
Well, that is really nice to hear, and thank you very much for sharing that. Commissioner Bean, do you have anything to add? Commissioner Bean?
Oh, no.
Okay,
I'm comfortable with what the decision we came to at the last meeting.
all right. And Commissioner Poston, how about you? Anything additional to add?
Nothing to add. I likewise, I feel very comfortable with the discussion we had the last meeting and the decision that was made.
Okay, well, I agree with you all completely. And I will say that, you know, if things do change over time or quickly, as the case may be, we do meet again later this year, typically in the fourth quarter of the year, which could be October, November. We could possibly back it up a little bit more if anything would require that. But just to keep your eyes and ears open, watch and see what occurs, because as we take up this task of ours on an annual basis, if things need to be changed, we need to be aware of the shift of what is occurring or not occurring so that we can address it appropriately. So I would just admonish you all, keep your eyes and ears open, keep talking to your friends and neighbors, and really try to get a cross section of what the community is thinking, because that'll be most helpful to us in our conversations.
Commissioner Hampton, I'd like to see, we kind of ran into a time crunch, so it'd be nice if we could, get together in a early enough fashion in the fourth quarter, so early fourth quarter, to try and make a decision that can take effect in January, kind of keep with the fiscal calendar for the city planner and just for budgeting purposes.
Right, that is the intention. That's generally how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So maybe early September, or I think we met in late September this year.
Yeah. So how about we try to get our first meeting together somewhere around mid-September? That gets us after Labor Day, and hopefully that means the kids are back in school.
That sounds great.
Okay with everybody, about mid to late September? Okay,
Sounds
great.
Mhm.
All right, so then Miss Anya, I will ask that you would calendar that, and that we start getting dates coordinated, maybe early September for mid to late September of this year. Okay, great. So then I will officially, with those comments, I will officially close the public hearing. It is now 5:21 p.m. And so it appears by all of our discussion that the public hearing in consideration of the City of Lake Stevens Salary Commission January 21, 2021 recommendation regarding the new mayor's salary schedule, which is 30 days, effective 30 days after filing with the city clerk, will be initiated and effective for Lake Stevens. So good job, everyone.
We need a motion to allow you to file.
Okay, so the next thing that we have to do is actually file with the city clerk. And if someone would be so kind as to give a motion to allow me to do that and sign that document.
With the dollar amount.
And the dollar amount needs to be included. The dollar amount was $108,000 annually with benefits pursuant to the recommendation of City Council. So we do need a motion in order to move forward. Anyone?
Motion to allow Chairman to move forward with filing the mayor's salary at $108,000 with benefits to be determined by the City Council.
Is there a second?
I second that.
Great, thank you. Commissioner Poston had the second. Is there any further discussion on that? Seeing none, let us have a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Seeing none, motion passes. Good job, everyone. Okay, I do not have any new business on my agenda. Does anyone else have any new business we need to address?
Not at this time.
No, okay.
No.
Then the only other thing we need to do is adjourn, and we will need a motion for that as well.
Motion to adjourn our meeting.
Is there a second?
I'll
I second.
Okay, Commissioner Bean, thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Not even going to ask for nays or abstentions. All right, well, that was quick and efficient. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, thanks everybody on the commission. Great job. And thanks to James for jumping in here at the end. Appreciate you participating, bud. Thank you. And thank you to Kelly and Anya for all your hard work.
Yes, thank
Absolutely.
you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very much.
Thank you.
Guys. You did a lot of hard work that you had never done before, and you did a good job.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well done.
Thanks
right.
for your support.
Be safe and have a good year. Hopefully very different, productive, and happy. And and we'll meet together again towards September.
Great. See everybody soon.
Great.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, guys, thank you.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night.